Hi you guys, welcome, always here. Is accepting your partner the same as settling? I wanted to make this quick video because years ago when I was in toxic relationship and somebody would tell me like you need to accept him as he is, or I would see a quote that the biggest gift you can give someone is the love of acceptance, I couldn't get for the life of God what does it mean, and how could accepting something so horrible in my life and something that doesn't work for me could make things better. So today I wanted to talk to you about this, especially if you're in a place where you are either struggling with finding a good partner who aligns with you, or maybe you're in a relationship with someone who doesn't quite match your values, or you're just ready to move on and clear all of these beliefs and understand how to create healthy relationships in the future. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that the day after tomorrow, Thursday, the special for Tap into Love expires. I always like when coaches that I follow give me heads up, so I wanted to give you heads up on this deadline. So make sure to schedule that free consultation with me to see if that program is a good fit for you. So when you're thinking about settling versus accepting, I want you to understand that there's a clear difference, and let me explain what that means. Let's say, for example, you are with someone where things are not working and you having a really hard time to accept it, and you're kind of fighting reality, and on some level you probably are waiting for them to change or for something to change. And as a result of this dynamic, you are really not accepting things as they are, or you're not accepting your partner as they are. On the top of that, you probably are having a really hard time with even, kind of getting hold of the idea that accepting it is fine, that if I see things the way they are, that's the best thing I can do for myself and for that other partner. Here's how it works. If you find the courage to accept him the way it is and accept yourself the way it is, you can actually take things for face values, which means you can still give them space to change, but you will stop waiting and hoping and struggling and essentially manipulating him into changes. Accepting this person will make a clear statement that, oh, okay, I've been around for, 2 months, 5 months, 2 years, 5 years or more, and it's still about the same, so chances are that's how things are, and that's okay. And so I see women so often being in one or the other scenarios. They are either in bad relationships and they're really struggling, and they are hoping for change, and they are waiting for his partner to be different and to do different. And they're having really hard time with this, because I say, listen, it's like near insanity. Either accept him and continue this relationship, do what you're doing, or leave. It really is that simple. Now, it sounds simple because I went through it and I came out just fine on the other side. But if you're in the midst of this crisis and in the midst of this hurricane, probably doesn't look like simple to you. But here's what I'm here to tell you. Jump and the net will appear. If you know that the relationship has expired, if you know that the relationship has run its course, make a decision, or at least be willing to leave. Now, if you cannot do this, you know what I'm going to say. Accept him as he is. That's probably will help you actually leave him faster. Because you'll say, oh, okay, I get it now. That's who he is, and that's fine. He is, neither good or bad. He's just not a good fit together. It's totally okay. There's 7.5 billion people on the planet. You just need one. One person who matches your belief, one person who aligns with who you are. It's okay to let go with everything that doesn't serve you. So if you feel like you're in a place where you can use some help in setting healthier boundaries, or getting clarity about what's the next step, or even just figuring out, okay, what is that I'm going to do? Am I here to accept and trying to make my changes? Or is it my time to leave and say, you know what, I've done my best. It's totally okay for me to do something good for myself and move on. So if you need help figuring out, I'm offering free consultations. And here's the truth, guys. It's not where I'm going to sell you and push you into doing something that you don't want. It's a conversation that will help you figure something out for yourself. And I will genuinely, honestly advise you if the program that I offer is a good fit for you. And if not, I'll send you off with a good advice anyways. There's a link below the video. Go ahead and click on it. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. There is a button that says apply for free consultation. And I'll talk to you then. I wanted to remind you that you're loved. I wanted to remind you that you are cared for, and please do love, respect, and appreciate yourself. Everything else will change then. Love you guys.